Hello everyone, in this lecture we will learn about PyTest fixture. So what is fixture? In PyTest, fixtures are powerful feature that allows to set up and tear down resources needed for our tests. Basically, fixtures are functions which will run before each test function to which it is applied. Let me explain it with an example. Let's say we are automating a UI application. So first thing, we need to launch a browser, then we need to navigate to the URL, and then we can execute the actual functional test cases, and finally we can close the browser. So here the first step is browser setup, that is nothing but launch a browser. It can be any browser like Chrome, Firefox, IE, right? So once browser setup is done, then actual test cases can be executed, and then finally browser can be closed. So for each test we don't need to set up the browser and close the browser. If we are doing it, it's a duplicate code. So in this case, using fixture, we can just write set up and tear down code once and use it across the test cases. So using fixture, we can reduce duplicate code and reuse the same code. It makes code clean and readable. If you are familiar with Java and TestNG, there is a method called before test and after test. So it is similar to this fixture concept. Anyway, we will see with an example. So let's go to our PyCharm. Let me create a new Python file. We will name it as test underscore learn fixture. Okay. So the first thing, we will create a dummy test. Okay, so maybe I can name it as test underscore first test. Okay, as these are PyTest, I am always starting with test underscore, right? So we'll print here. So let me just say that inside first test. Okay, now if you want to run it, let me go to our terminal. So how we will run this test? We will just write PyTest and then we will give this file name, right? Test underscore learn fixture.py, then -v and -s. So what we see here, this test is getting executed and this is what we are printing here, right? Inside first test. Okay. So now let's create a fixture. Okay. We can declare a fixture anywhere in the beginning or at the end. Okay, it doesn't matter. So let me just write the fixture here. Okay, so how you will write a fixture? So we need to use @PyTest. Okay, then dot fixture. Okay, then you can give the name. So def, let me write the name it as setup. You can give any name. Okay, and what we will tell here? We will print it before test, it will get executed. Okay, so before this test it should get executed, right? So this is your fixture and this is how you can define a fixture. Okay, so let me run it. You are seeing anything? No, the same thing, right? First test inside first test. So here we are not seeing anything related to fixture, right? Because as of now, this particular test do not have any idea about this fixture. So we have to give a connection of this fixture to this method. So how we will do that? We need to just pass this fixture name as an argument here. Okay, that's all. Now let's run and see. Now what you see here? Before test it will get executed and then inside first test. What it means? It means first this fixture, whatever written inside this fixture, that got executed, then this particular test got executed. Okay. Similarly, if you have a different test, let's say you have a second test, we will say it as second test and maybe here we will print it as inside second test, right? So what it should happen? First this should get executed, then this should get executed, again this setup should get executed, then this should get executed. Okay. So let me execute and show you. See here, before test it will get executed, then inside first test, then again before test it will get executed, and then second test. So this is nothing but your fixture is getting executed first, then your actual test. Here also same. Okay. Similarly, if you have multiple test cases, same thing will happen. First fixture will get executed, then your actual test. Okay. So now you understood, right, what is the use of this fixture. In real time in Selenium framework, we can use this fixture for opening a browser or setting up some database connection or creating some configuration properties, environment variables, anything, right. So it's mostly like a prerequisite stuff. Okay. So we saw setup part, right. Now let's see how we can do tear down using fixture. Okay. So part of setup we can launch a browser, open a database connection, but part of tear down method we can close the browser or we can close the database connection. Okay. So anyway, we don't have to write any new fixture or something here. So let's see how to do it. It is very easy in PyTest. We can just use yield keyword here. So whatever we will write after yield step, that will be executed after test execution is completed. Okay. So how we will write it? Simply you just need to write yield, okay, and then whatever you want to write here, write it. So let's say this is before test and this is after test. After test it will get executed. Okay. Now let's run it. See what we are seeing. Before test it will get executed, then inside first test, then this is after test. Okay. Same thing here, before test, actual test, then after test. So if you just want to print something like, let's say, opening a DB connection and maybe here closing a DB connection. Okay. So just to be more meaningful, okay, let me just show you. See, so first what we are doing, we are opening a DB connection, then we are doing some actual test, and then finally we are closing the DB connection. Similarly here also the same thing in the second test. First we are opening a DB connection, then we are closing the DB connection. So this is how you can set up the fixtures. We will also learn more about the fixture in our next lecture. Okay, some more concepts are there. So don't worry much for now, just try to understand the concepts here. We will actually do the real time exercise of all this by injecting Selenium code in our framework lecture. So that's all for this lecture. See you in the next lecture. Thank you.